Donald Trump's response to his ICE thugs killing a woman in cold blood was so depraved, so disgusting, and so false that even his own Fox News outlet is calling him out for his lies. This is how bad it's gotten. Fox hosts turning on Donald Trump and calling out his lies. This is a new low even for him. What we witnessed today rocked me to my core. How can anyone see the actions of this militia working on behalf of Trump and still think there are systemic issues that can be fixed? No, ICE needs to be eliminated entirely. And it seems that even the hosts at Fox News are starting to agree. But before we dive into Trump's response, let's first hear from Governor Tim Walz, who spoke out after this brutal, disgusting, and unnecessary attack. His response sheds light on the core of the issue, one that is clearly personal to him. It's clear that this tragic event could have been prevented, and Governor Walz has been sounding the alarm about the risks of federal intervention. Let's listen to what he had to say at the press conference.
So preventable, so unnecessary, and I don't know, I hope, maybe we're at the McCarthy moment. Do you have no decency? Do you have no decency? We have someone dead in their car for no reason whatsoever, and I don't want to be right about this, but I said if they do this, they're going to create a chaotic situation where someone innocent's going to get killed. And they did it. And now we hear more political rhetoric. Enough. Enough is enough. And so to Minnesotans, don't take the bait. Do not take the bait. Do not allow them to deploy federal troops into here. Do not allow them to invoke the Insurrection Act. Do not allow them to declare martial law. Do not allow them to lie about the security and the decency of this state. And let's let this investigation play itself out. Let's make sure we protect our neighbors. I encourage you to use your First Amendment rights and all of your constitutional rights, but do so in a peaceful manner. We'll gather back with you as soon as we gather more information that needs to be put out. But again, stay safe, Minnesotans, and we'll be back with you.
Governor Walz's words are heartbreaking. He's a man of decency, yet he's forced to continually ask Trump and the GOP, "Do you have no decency?" as they attack his citizens. One of these citizens, Melissa Hortman, had her life stolen by a radical right-wing ICE agent. Donald Trump continues to push these disgusting lies. His Truth Social posts are nothing but slop, and they have the audacity to call it news. Governor Walz's call for decency is the right response, yet it's clear that Trump and his supporters have none to offer. Trump wrote on Truth Social, "I have just viewed the clip of the event which took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a horrible thing to watch. The woman screaming was obviously a professional instigator. The woman driving the car was disorderly, obstructing and resisting. Then, she violently ran over the ICE officer who seems to have shot her in self-defense. Based on the attached clip, it's hard to believe the officer is even alive, but he is recovering in the hospital. The reason these incidents are happening is because the radical left is assaulting and targeting law enforcement. But this is clearly a lie. The ICE agent was not a victim, but the aggressor. The woman in the car was trying to move away when the agent stepped in front of her car, pulled out a weapon, and shot her in the face multiple times. Trump's response is nothing more than coded language meant to protect his ICE thugs from accountability.
Get the F out of this city to those ICE agents. John.
Yeah, I've seen the video several times as well. I've kind of gone through it frame by frame. I don't want to describe it because you can't see the entire scene play out. There's an area in front of the vehicle that is obscured by the vehicle itself, so we don't know 100% what happened during that incident. But what I saw, it does counteract the narrative that they were trying to push their car out of the snow, the ICE agents who were involved here, because that vehicle was clearly in the middle of the street as it was approached by a couple of federal agents before it sped off. So again, we'll wait until we get clearance to look at this video and have eyes that are more expert than mine take a look at it. But clearly there are very, very conflicting opinions of what happened. We have the one opinion from DHS, and then we have the other opinion from the mayor and local officials.
What John Roberts from Fox News is saying here is critical. The video contradicts the narrative that Trump and his supporters have been pushing. The ICE agents claimed they were in danger, but the footage shows that the car was already moving in a controlled manner when the agents approached. This counter-narrative is important because it shines a light on the false narrative Trump has been trying to sell to the public. And yet, Trump continues to push his falsehoods, this time under the guise of protecting law enforcement. He uses coded language in his posts to protect ICE agents from accountability, framing them as heroes when the reality is far different. We must be honest about these incidents and hold those responsible accountable, from the ICE officers involved to the politicians like Trump who enable them. This isn't just about one tragic incident. It's about the system Trump is trying to protect. It's about an agency full of criminals, people who are being recruited from militias like the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers. Trump's response to this incident was not only a defense of his ICE agents. It was a defense of the broken system that continues to harm innocent lives. As Americans, we must ask ourselves, do we want to continue supporting a system like this?